All right, guys. It is Friday, February the 15th. I'm going to share my screen. And this thing changed. I don't know. I thought the different, but anyway. Sharing screen. First, I wanted to cover up a couple of mistakes that I made yesterday. I tried to, I put it in a movie maker. I didn't want to put it in the movie maker, but I did anyway. Because I needed to show you where I wrote about the cobblestone, because I was calling it dirt. I was calling it a dirt road here. And I wrote, of course, in the movie maker, I was able to write, actually, if you look closer like I did, you will see the cobblestone. You can see cobblestone literally. Looks like dirt because it's muddy, because they track shit all over the place. It probably recently rained. It looks like it recently rained. So anyway, and then there was another mistake where I said the building sunk. But as you can plainly see, this building did not sink. The ground sank, and this shit sank, or this, this was, stretching this tape across here because of how this was torn apart. I don't actually know. I wasn't there. But this building did not sink. It was the ground, which is crazy. Literally, the step is in the air. Okay, so that's covered. Okay, we're gonna go to yeah. Okay, this I had to make this fucking video private too, because there's a bunch of shit in here that was useless. I get carried away and I start, whatever. But I didn't cover this well at all. This Mary Magdalene Church in Omaha. So I'm gonna do it. Where the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these tabs because I know they'll start freezing me up if I don't. So this is about this video. Okay, this is his first video, I believe. Mud flood evidence, part 1, buildings. Okay, so this guy David Lee, he already debunked it, but this writing and stuff in here is a lot. It's hard to see a lot of times. So I know somebody wrote the same thing, but he's pointing to this underpinning, which I didn't know the exact terminology, and plus he's in the UK, so he calls earthed, underpinned. This was underpinned. What I call ground is earth. When I was pointing out that ground from the church yesterday. So he's talking about this church was underpinned as part of this work. So, and pretty much that is exactly correct. So he kind of, there's some certain people in here that have, understanding, common sense even. Amen. The people watching this obviously have no idea that buildings are built on buried foundations. Yeah. See, because I'll show you real well. I'll explain this real well coming up now. But then he got, oh yeah, see, this was the red lettering is too difficult to read. See that? But down here, I thought it was this video. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was maybe it was the Chicago video. He gets trolled by this, where the hell is that one? This one. Okay, he explains this away also. Look at those thumbs down. Oh my God. 27 thumbs down. He explains this completely, easily. It's just ridiculous what this dude is saying. I mean, I don't even know who actually put this video out that he debunked. right here is the video he debunked. And because this is just so stupid. Okay, Scotty Waddles. Yeah, okay. All right, whatever. But my point was here that he gets these trolls. Okay, this one here. The people researching mud floods. Whoops. People researching mud floods are researchers, not believers. They're researchers. People are not always correct and learn from their mistakes. So that doesn't mean they are completely wrong. I just wanted to let you know why I put a thumbs down. I feel like your video is a big bully. It's a shame because I would have enjoyed the video if you were nicer. Well, if he was nicer, he writes the truth. That's all. I mean, no evidence of basement or slope, standard evidence for a mud flood. I mean, this video that he's debunking is just like stupid. And what she's saying is ridiculous. So he replies, you know, the only research that I've seen so far is Google Pics of buildings of basements and proclaimed mud flood. Right. And no further investigation. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm going to show you from this guy, Conspiracy or Us. He just fucking shows you pictures, man. And they're wrong. And he ends up showing you wrong pictures. And I think it's on purpose. And I think, hey, here you go. What if? What if this kind of disinfo that is obviously stupid, if you look into it, is to make you change your mind about all the world history? That, you know, they didn't really fuck with any of it. You know, because if you do your research on the star forts and everything and all the shit I've been talking about, you're going to find out that these people are full of crap. And that's all there is to it. So let's get to this video here. Mud flood evidence, part 1, buildings. Conspiracy or Us. I'm doing this on a copyright, whatever, disclaimer. This is criticism, education, debate. And I might not be nice when it comes down to getting into this. I'm not probably going to be nice. I usually don't end up being nice. Right now, I'm trying to be nice. Okay. Oh, what does he say here first? There was a cataclysm as recently as 200 to 300 years ago, covering buildings in layers of mud and earth. And we are not told about it. Here is the link to the article about the church in Omaha. Now, if you go and you look at this, and you actually look at it, he's giving you his own debunking. And of course, he promotes. There you go. I'm just going to read you a few of these comments. In places like where I am in Tennessee, it's common to dig out the ground and build on a basement. And many buildings and houses are partially underground. Nothing uncommon here. So we have the first comment literally is saying the truth. And he's got 49 likes. How about that? And how many thumbs up are here? 595 to 75. Okay. Is the bottom slanted? Probably not. See, this is an argument. And yes, they are. Now let's just check this channel real quick. Okay, so there's really no content, even though it looks like there is. See? Your comprehension isn't on the same page. There's overwhelming evidence apart from buildings, but massive bridges and other structures that doesn't make sense in today's world when trying to figure out how did they build it like this and why. So whatever he just said was a bunch of nonsense. So you first get a common sense true comment, and then he gets attacked. Who puts windows in underground? Well, you've seen the pictures, so you've seen who does it. Half basement, partially underground with windows, could be built on a slope. Full basement, all underground without windows. Okay, whatever that means. I mean, sort of makes sense, but makes more sense when you look at the channel. No real content. All these things make more sense when you check the channel. Planned basements are a thing, sure, but this is when a building predates the concrete and infrastructure around it. Boston has a city under a city, like many old ancient cities do, when Boston was built on top of old Boston. Well, let me tell you right now, that's bullshit. Now, that's bullshit. There is no fucking underground. See, I'm already starting to not be nice anymore. Because what it is a freaking railway. Okay? And so if you want to check me on that, I'm not even going to show you. Okay? It's enough to see abandoned subway, okay? Abandoned subways, large abandoned MBTA tunnel. New discovery found during the first tour of abandoned tunnel. New discovery. Let's see. Unexpected. What do we have here?
Abandoned subway tunnel under Government Center.
And while they were there, a new discovery. It's not just the tunnel.
Please feel free to wander around.
This abandoned tunnel was built in 1898, just a year after Boston's first in the nation subway started running. The trains that used this tunnel ran from Scully Square, which is now Government Center, to the Adams Square station, which has been demolished. The tunnel closed in the early 1960s because they were building Boston City Hall.
It was active for around 65 years before it was decommissioned.
This is the first time the public has gotten to see this piece of Boston history. The first 100 people who signed up got the tour. From Boston City archaeologist Joe Madden.
Everything on the walls, the floor, and the ceiling is...
You know what? I'm going to guarantee you that there's nothing new and unexpected. Watch.
The arches on the roof are original. The little niches built into the wall, which would have protected the staff from oncoming trains.
Exactly.
That is original.
And just today, a new discovery. See this white line on the floor? The visitors had scuffed up the dirt to reveal that line. It's the line you're supposed to stand behind when a train approaches.
Okay, so that's the new. That's the new discovery. All right, well, we're done with that, right? That was a waste of time. I knew it wasn't going to be anything. I knew it. Oh, my God. So anyway, where was I on that? Did I? Oh, okay, I'm on this. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. There's no old city under Boston, okay? I don't know about the mud floods. Yeah, you don't know about much. You just talk at your ass. I would like to mention that to really prove anything, we need to look inside the buildings. Yes, that's a good point, because whether you're insisting that building straight buildings on an angle is impossible, or mud flowing in perfect slants like as outside the church he shows at the 5-minute mark, if the ground is flowing on is flat, you are simply begging for someone to prove you wrong. Yes, because I'm not even going to read the rest of that. I don't even know if this might be a troll. Just starting trouble. No, well, no real content. Dude, floods and mud buildings happen at the bottom. So that's where you're at. Bottom, not on the slopes. Also, these buildings were built level into the side of hills where they build a diagonal retaining wall where it meets the slope to hold the dirt back. All commercial buildings build on a hill. Look at that and look that way. And by the way, they get sandblasted from time to time. Let's see if he gets attacked. Did you even watch the whole video? Oh, here we go, right? Here we go. I'm awake. I'm awake. Watch this. That's you awake. Okay. No fucking content. I'm awake. So anyway, let's get to this fucking video. All right, I already wasted a lot of time here. And I'm going to go over this again. I already went over this, but I got to go over this because I'm doing the whole video.
Hello, everybody. Today, I just want to point out some older buildings and how the ground level is just really out of whack with them. And it's my belief that there was actually a cataclysm, maybe even a series of cataclysms in the 1600s that, as one of the side effects, it deposited just layers and layers of mud, dirt, earth, and it engulfed these buildings. And then we've been digging them out or destroying them altogether. So I just wanted to point out, this is the old Boston State House. And as you can see, there's probably a whole other floor here, but it's underneath the ground. And you can see here these windows getting tinier and tinier, and you have an entrance going into the second floor. And this is pretty common.
That's correct. It's common. It's correct. It is common.
But I don't think this building was designed like this. This building was built, and then this event happened, and then people just kind of refitted these buildings.
Yeah.
And then we've been given false dates for these buildings. Is also my belief. This is a good example, right?
Okay. We're given fake, false history, of course. Here we go. I'll do it again because I did it yesterday. Got to do it again. took one of them out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Literally. I should have had this other camera standing by because I knew he was going to fuck with me. But as soon as I start making a good debunking video, this is the kind of shit that happens. You're going to tell me that I can't bring that frickin' thing up? That thing, that's a goddamn picture? And now it's back to normal. Okay then. Oh look, wait. We gotta bring that one back. Wow. Wow. Yes, I will keep this camera right to my side now. I had to get up on the desk, stick to grab it, fucking put a battery in it because it was up there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. So, I'll be starting this whole video over. And hopefully